how in the world is the Madoka series going to end in a way that's going to satisfy both Madoka and Homura? It's like Homura has been trying to save Madoka this whole time, and obviously it's because of all of Homura's efforts to try to save Madoka that Madoka found herself in this position to become a goddess, which obviously made Homura upset when she realized that this was never what Monica truly wanted based on what was expressed in the third movie, which is why all that stuff happened by the end of the third movie with Homura, becoming a devil and all this other stuff about her fabricated world. This is why all this happened. And the thing is, in the sequel of Madoka, how can this series end in a way that's going to satisfy Homura? Because if Madoka becomes a goddess again, if she finds herself going back to the way that she was, and the law of the cycle continues the way that it did before, Homura is not going to sit back and just allow things to return to how they were because of everything that's happened up to this point. She's just not going to want to accept that. And I doubt seriously Madoka can say anything to Homura that would change her mind. Because in Homura's mind, not only has Homura missed Madoka terribly ever since she transcended into godhood due to the love she has for her, how can this series end in a way that would satisfy Homura, but at the same time would also satisfy Madoka as well? Like, I'm trying to think, like, do you guys know what type of conclusion would have to happen in this series in order for both Homura and Madoka to be happy with things? It's the kind of thing where it has to be the type of ending where Homura feels satisfied and content that she was able to save Madoka from dying as well as being a god. And at the same time, Madoka would have to be happy with the nature of how the world is. It's the kind of thing where would they have to get rid of Kyubey? Would they have to find a way to get rid of him? Or would they have to find a way to create an order within the world where grief and magical girls just don't exist and there's no need for them? What would need to happen that would make for a satisfying conclusion for both Homura and Madoka by the time this series comes to an end? Is it possible to reach a satisfying conclusion for both of them? Or will it be the type of situation where one person is going to get what they want and the other person is not going to get what they want? And the series is just going to end in a way that just essentially fucks up, everybody that's involved. Like, is it going to be the kind of thing where maybe all the characters will die, or maybe Homura will die, or maybe Madoka will change? It's what I'm trying to say is that based on what's presented, what do you guys think would need to happen for everybody to be happy? Like, is that even possible? Is there a way that this series could end that would make both Homura and Madoka happy, as well as the fans of the series? Like, what type of ending? I don't think it's possible for us to have an ending that would satisfy everybody. But at the very least, do you guys think it's possible for this series to end in a way that would satisfy both Homura and Madoka at the same time? Because I'm just feeling like somehow those two are going to have to reach a conclusion that they're both satisfied with. And I'm just wondering if that's even possible. So yeah, that's just a random thought that I had. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below as to how you think this series could end in a way that would satisfy both Homura and Madoka, and possibly even the fans. So I don't think all the fans can be satisfied, especially after the clusterfuck that movie 3 presented. So that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts. Peace out.